Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. Or should I say, Merry Christmas? Because today I'm going to give some gifts. They're harmless, they're little kitty cats. Don't worry about it. But what we're actually going to give is our Demonic Pact. But more importantly, the theme of this deck is giving away Grease Gambit. So I like Demonic Pact. It's a good card, but what it doesn't do is do anything the turn it comes into play. And in the current metagame, I feel like that's too weak. So instead, Grease Gambit. We're going to gain 6 life, get 3 bats, and draw, what did I say? Draw 3 cards? I didn't say that yet. Okay, that's the other thing. So that's the 3 things that we're going to do. And if we have 7 mana, we're going to give it right away. Give it to our opponent and then make them cry. Because every turn, they're going to have to discard a card, sack a creature, and lose 2 life. But if they try to remove Grease Gambit on their side, they're going to do all 3 of those things. Lose 6 life, discard 3 cards, and then, what was it one? Sacks 3 creatures. So yeah, Grease Gambit is very good because once you give it to your opponent, they can't even stop it. They're kind of stuck with trying to figure out what to do with it. And that's what I like about this new combo that I really want in a Cat Pack deck, which is a pack that doesn't just rely on waiting for our opponent to maybe not be able to remove the Demonic Pact. So here's how this deck works. Early game, we're going to need a lot of removal. 2 cut down, 3 torch the tower, and then 3 duress to make sure that our opponent can't interact with our combo spells. Turn 2, we're going to have 2 go for the throw, 4 nowhere to run. 4 nowhere to run for removal. We're also having 4 Mazemind Tome for additional card draw. Mazemind Tome is an amazing card in this deck because not only can you scry with it if you don't have mana or if your opponent's aggro, you can just scry to fix your draws because we really just need a few cards to win. But we also have the crazy ability of sacrificing this artifact to our bargain abilities like Torch, like Beseech the Mirror. We also have 2 Case the Stash Skeleton to do also that. We can sacrifice the skeleton to bargain. We can also use the Case of the Stash Skeleton again as a demonic tutor later on. And then we have our 3 drops. We have 4 Harmless Offerings. Now, I crafted these because I only had 1 from the old days for some reason. So now we have 4 Harmless Offerings and 2 Brotherhood's End in case we want to board wipe our opponent. We also have 4 Grease Gambit, 2 Demonic Pact for the things that we want to give to our opponent as our Christmas gift. And then we have 4 Beseech the Mirror. All these things that we want to bargain out, we can then get out. And this is what I like about Beseech the Mirror, because we can beseech out Grease Gambit on any turn that we need to, and now we have instantly 6 life gain, which stops us from dying a lot of times. But then we can also Beseech the Mirror out Harmless Offering, so that we can offer them our Grease Gambit and make our opponent cry. And there are scenarios, maybe we land a Demonic Pact and we just could not draw the Harmless Offering in any way, and the only thing we have on board is Demonic Pact. We can still sack the pack to the Beseech the Mirror and get out a Grease Gambit, draw 3 cards. If you're drawing 3 cards, you're probably going to draw a Harmless Offering or Beseech to later on then give our opponent the Grease Gambit. You don't have to win with the you lose the game card on Demonic Pact. You can just win with the Grease Gambit itself, because that is an inevitable clock on your opponent as well. Beautiful card. And then, of course, the land base. So we are Temple Temple combo deck. So 24 lands is enough, hopefully. We got 3 swamps because we have Beseech the Mirror with 3 black pips, 1 mountain, 4 black cliff cleaves, 4 Blazemire Verge, 4 Rancorious Theater to help us get our card draws. Only 2 Relentless Vent because, believe it or not, we're going to stick in 2 Temple of Malice because I really want to be able to fix my draws. This Scry is not enough. This Surveil is not enough, so we're going to add in the Temple as well. And then 2 Demo Fields to blow up our opponent's manlands if we need to. And then 2 Fountain Ports, which we can use to sacrifice the Stash Skeleton's skeleton to draw us the card and to trigger the solved case. Fountain Port is only good for that. And yeah, that's the whole idea of the deck. It's pretty standard sort of Cat Pack with now the Grease Gambit. Now let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Sage Knight. Well, Sage Knight, do I have a gift for you? We're going first. Blazemire Verge going first. I like this. I like this a lot. What are you playing? Looks like you're gonna hop to it. Except you're not. Seasoned Warrenguard. It's very seasoned, but it doesn't grow, so we're gonna let it go. Valley. That does grow, right? Don't know why I killed that one. If I were gonna do it. Anyways, this is untapped. Take the 1. Burrow-Gar Mentor. Do we just Brotherhood end this? 3 damage each creature. Seems fair. When he has no creature. Phineas. We're gonna torture Phineas. Alright, I actually can't do it, huh? Not enough black mana. Where is this going? Oh, he's gonna hop to it. With a +1 counter on each. Yikes. I can't really make a treasure, but I guess I'll make a 1/1. I get another Beseech. I mean, this is a lot of damage, right? Do I just lose my fish? Yeah, I guess I just lose my fish anyway. This is just embarrassing. I got 2 Beseech, an extra land, or a black mana will do. Our opponent's salty? No, he's looking at his graveyard. He's looking at graveyard for something. I can make him draw 2, I can discard 2. Let's get the Demonic Pact out. This is indestructible, so I can't really kill it. But I could make him discard 2 cards. I don't know. This is not great, huh? It's a big board. Deal 2 damage to this. Don't take too much here. Alright, 4 damage. Let's do this right now. Gain a 4 life. Ooh, a case. That's pretty good. Get a stash skeleton. And we're gonna sacrifice that stash skeleton. Draw an extra card. That way I can play a land. Nowhere to run, huh? Well, you're indestructible, still can't run. Do I want to make him discard 2 cards? He held a land. It's kind of weird. But okay. He sacked this for a card. It doesn't really have haste. Let me just get rid of that Burrow-Gar before it gets too scary with anything else. Aha, GG. Alright, we didn't even get to give him his gift. Alright, our opponent is Andy. On Parks and Recs. Man, he really let himself go. Alright. Opponent goes first. This is hand. Oh, this hand. A joke of a hand. I got 2 torch, so I definitely have removal if I need it. Don't need it yet. If he bat me, no, it's fine. Ooh, okay. I like Beseech. Not that it's gonna do much right now, but Channeler. It's an interesting play. Am I doing anything next turn though? If I just burn the channel, man, you know what? Let's be safe. Let's kill it. Zoraline. I can't kill Zoraline. I could get a Mazemind Tome out. How much do I care about killing Zoraline? Not at all, honestly. It's scary, but he has nothing in the graveyard right now, and this can help me filter. This is gonna gain him a life and make a Johnny Primate bigger. Page counter on this. Blazemire Verge. I already have 4 lands. Nowhere to run. Do we know where to run the Zoraline? And then sack the nowhere to run on the Primate. Yeah, that's a lot, right? Or I can just use the Beseech. It is a 2-for-1 if I use the Beseech. Well, actually, it's a 2-for-2 because I lose my Mazemind Tome. That's no fun, right? I don't want to lose my Mazemind Tome, but guess we'll have to do it. Let's get ourselves a Brotherhood's End. Get rid of those. Got the Cleric. Very scary. Alright, since he's got the Cleric, I have to hold back with removal, right? Because if he plays the dude, I just die. Does he play the dude? Maybe he attacks me with the Fortress? I don't really mind if it does that. I also don't mind if he just attacks. I do mind about that. This is bad. Right? Now I don't have enough removal for everything. Can't kill all of them. And there are a lot of them. So if he plays the guy, I just die. I have 1 mana. There's no reason not to play it. He doesn't have it. Okay, I gotta deal 4 damage to the Primate. Gain 4 life. I draw a card. Ooh, Beseech. Beseech is real good. Okay, what do I Beseech here, though? A Brotherhood's End? Do I just do that again? It does give me the exact card that I need. So, yeah. 3 damage to your board. Get rid of those. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I can draw 2 cards. Are these gonna be useful in any way? Grease Gambit. That's pretty useful. As a chump. Okay, I have a land. I'll just put a Verge. Right? No. Here, you can have this Gambit. It's yours. Not as greedy as you. Okay. It's pretty good. He's gonna get a pretty big creature there. Let's chump one. I think I just chump one. I go down to 10. Nah, let's chump both. Chump while we can. And sack a creature. Actually, he just dies. Sacrifice Amalia. You lose the game. No, I don't want that. Here, you are my opponent. You have this. I think you want it. I think it's good for you. We'll even play a case. Let me just enter. Not gonna do anything. You get to choose one. I wonder which you're gonna choose. Aw, I guess you lost the game. GG. Alright, our opponent is Monk89. That's a 6. I can read. I just can't understand numbers, which is why I lose a lot. Alright, one goes first again. That's beautiful. I'm gonna throw a Blazemire Verge. Are they gonna bat us? Well, they can bat us, but we got a bunch of stuff. Probably take the Anoint, right? That's probably the best card to take. Or maybe you take the Nowhere to Run, because I definitely don't want. No, they took the Anoint. Yeah, I don't know. That was questionable. Which one to take? Because I definitely want to Anoint the Slasher. Nothing? Well, you should have played something. Nothing gives me back my Anoint. And that was your end turn. Ooh. Now that's a card. I was gonna case here, but I think Mazemind Tome is better. I don't think I'm gonna use up all the Tome pages. I think I'm just gonna scry. Try to hit a land. I'm gonna try. You can turn. No, he can't. Toss 4 to turn the Soulstone Sanctuary alive. I don't know. Was he thinking about doing that? Archfiend. Oh boy. All right. That's now a fight that we're gonna have to have. Demo field. Should I use the demo field? I mean, yes. It's scary, right? I'm not at a very high life total. But a Demonic Pact might be able to help. He is gonna just kind of blow me away here. Slasher is not a good card for him. Not at all. I'll have to take the 6. He's gonna Duress me? Okay. He can Duress everything. Wow, dude, do you not know how this game works? I'll take it. Probably has another Duress, right? Second Beseech. I'll take that too. Okay, do we torch? I don't think I need a torch. I can make him discard 2 cards. Let's kill this. Blow that up for a swamp. Does he have 2 more Duress? Is that what's going on here? Alright, I got 2 mana. I think I might just use the Mazemind Tome. It's kind of awkward, right? Do I even have gold for the throw here? Bloodletter. Oh boy, that's like 12 damage. Can't stop that. Torch is only 4 mana. Down to 5. Harmless Offering? Okay. Could make him discard 2 cards. 2 Shieldred's Edict. Okay. I have to do this. On nowhere to run. Is there even a card I can use here? I have Anoint, which does not work. Torch sort of works. Oh boy, does it hurt. I can Grease Gambit, but then I'll take a lot of damage as well. So I guess it's Brotherhood's End. 3 damage to the board. No, I don't actually have... Oh, that's what I get for not putting Go for the Throw, huh? I'm gonna have to Grease Gambit here. Play a tap land. Discard a card. Discard a case. Yep. I'm gonna take 8 from this attack. But that's okay. His 8 is not dead. I'm gonna gain his life right now. What is my draw? A Duress. It can go. A little late. A little late for Lenny. I don't have to block the Bloodletter, right? I don't lose a creature this way. Yeah. I'm not down to 3. Draw 2 cards. Those are some cards to draw. I get a Duress. Time to offer you. Yep. I was gonna offer you a bad card. I have to sack this and lose 2 life, but I'm still at 1. GG. Alright, our opponent is Keld. He's Kelding. We go first. We go first? With a Grease Gambit? What are we gonna get? A Cliff? Cliff can go. Alright, Golgari. Golgari definitely has enchantment removal. So we gotta be very careful. Don't think I... do I Duress him? He could have a Beanstalk, right? He could also have a Bat, but I got 2 removal for the Bat, so... I guess we're gonna do it. He does have a Bat. It's 2 Archfiend, gotta be careful about that. Does he take my Nowhere? He didn't take the Nowhere. That's wrong. You definitely take the Nowhere. Because I want to know where to bat and go for the throw the Archfiend, so... Oh, he has a Galissa, which means now I have an issue. Brotherhood's End. I think I just have to play the Gambit here and hope for the best. Alright, those are cards that I definitely could use. Do I drop the Mazemind Tome? I don't think it's gonna play 2 creatures. It's gonna drop an Archfiend on. That makes sense. You can have this Gambit. I'm Gambiting, alright. Do I want to play the Mazemind Tome? He's not gonna give me back my gold for the throw, right? I don't think. It's not trample, so chump one. I can use the other one for stuff. Slasher. Well, let's put a stop right here. What do you sack? The Slasher? What can I get here? Ooh, another Gambit. It's pretty good, right? No, I would say it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. I have a cut down. Don't think I need to use it right now. Scar car. That one. I take 2. Ouchie, ouchie. Let's see what his plan is. Unholy Annex. He draws an extra card. And he also drains me. That's not what I like, but at least I make him discard a card. I lose 2 life. Alright, he draws and then he discards. Discards Landware Elf. Has a cut down, he wants to move it. Now he sacks his Slasher. Put that down. Put another page counter. I don't really need the... I think, do I put another page counter? Yeah, let's fix my draw, right? Yeah, I don't need that many cards. Nowhere to run. Mazemind Tome. Bargain. I got a gift for you. Have this Gambit. Aha, GG! Couldn't double Gambit, huh? Even with your crazy broken opening. We still got there. Alright, our opponent is Kambagera. Is that a different language? We gotta go first. Beautiful. That's a good opener, right? I think I'm gonna theater into a vent. Theater. Another theater. Yeah, I need the lands. Red. Hero. You don't say. I think I'm gonna theater again. Greed's Gambit. Second greed is a little bit too greedy. Alright, yeah, it's a little bit too greedy. So I burn this, then he attacks me with a 2-2. Or he pumps this. I won't be able to torch it if he pumps it. No, come on. Against red, you have to hold still. Manifold Mouse. We wait for the targeting. Kill it with fire. Another theater. That's theater for days. Temple. Okay, what do we do here? Do we know where to run this mouse? Huh. We have go for the throw, so it should be fine. Swiss Sphere. He tries to buff mouse. You get rid of that buff mouse. We attack for 1. We get a Duress. We do get a Duress. I don't think I want a Duress as much as Grease Gambit, right? But then I have to get the right cards. We're gonna get the right cards. Let's be all honest here. The thing is, do we need the vents? I want to keep hitting my land drops. Do I even need the Duress? I mean, I am gonna keep hitting land drops anyway, so let's just do it like this. He's gonna do all the pumps. Might of the Meek, Trample, Lightning Strike. That's not much. I'm at 34. I'm at 23. That's a 3-4. He's not doing much. He plots. He does plot. Okay, this is not enough, unfortunately, but I have to do it this way. So, Beseech. It doesn't have white, so I don't need to know where to run. Drag this. Let's give you an offer. Here, you can have this Gambit. Oh, you already want to quit? Your mono red didn't get anywhere. Sucks to be you. Alright, our opponent is Sub-Zero 20. Dude, Sub-Zero is Sub-Zero. You can't go Sub-Zero and a 20. Make up your mind. This is an okay hand. We got removal. We got case. It's another removal. I like it. I do need to draw the 4th land here, but you're still hoping. Love playing against a blue deck. So anything I want to do probably just get fucked over. Very Mastermind. Do we torch it? Do we know where to run the Fairy Mastermind? No, right? I still think we torch it. Yeah, I'm gonna get mana screwed here. I can sack this 2-1 to draw a card. That's something. Blackcliff Cleave. Hilarious. A tap land. You mean the one thing that fucks over my deck? Flip-Pit Drowner. That doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna cut that down. Grease Gambit. It gets countered. We'll see what they're doing after that. Yeah. Does not have enough to turn a Sanctuary. He does it now, but I don't like that as much. Because I can do it again. And I think I should. It's either that or I beseech the case into what? It's not as good, right? Yeah. Just go greedy here. Haha, GG, you freaking loser. Why would you do that? Alright, our opponent is Nachaparte. We go first, we got double Grease Gambit going first. And a cut down. Let's see if our cut down gets us anywhere. Do we want to cut something down turn 1 though? We might, right? Guess I don't have to. Surveil. Ooh. Let's Duress first, and before figuring out what we have to do next. They got an Exorcise. Definitely don't want that to hit me. What are they playing turn 2? Nothing? That means we can theater. Mazemind Tome is pretty good. Oh, they got this frontier thing. Mountain or plains? No, wait. You may reveal a mount, creature, or a plains card. Okay, let's just card draw. Cut this down now before it gets to attack. Nah, I mean, fine. I still think I cut it down before the Sanguine Evangelist hit me. Caretaker's Talent, alright. I don't like it, but it's here. Blazemire Verge. No, I already have lands. I need to draw something that's better than lands. Yeah, is it better than lands? Is he an Archangel me? Jeff Bezos! You're here with your 1/1s. I need to draw this card? Yeah, you know what? Mazemind Tome can help me. Ooh, that is a card that will win me the game. So what am I playing this turn? I like it. You know what? I like it. Let me keep it. Immense. You can have this. I don't want it. Feels pretty bad. Gonna have to sack a creature and discard a card every turn. For a Boros deck, it's not too much of an issue, but it's doing something, right? You can definitely sack creatures very easily. Okay, Frontier Seeker again. Evangelist. It's gonna go freaking wide on me. Jeff Bezos is attacking himself. A block of fish. Sacks another fish. What can I draw here? Go for the throw, huh? Let's go for the throw good. No. It's not bad, but I would rather be able to hit a land drop. There's a land drop. Alright, do we get greedy again? Or I played Demonic Pact here, right? I think it's better to have a pack out. If he attacks, then I kill the Evangelist. If he kills my Demonic Pact, it's sad, but it's not going to make me lose too much here. And that's important, because I want to not lose too much here. Archangel. Is he going to do the minus?
So long as I am by your side, you will.
What's this? 5? I gotta be careful, right? I have to hit 5 onto that. How do I hit 5 onto that? Torch is 2. Demonic Pact is 3. I still think I need to do this. Level 2, copies one of those. It's a good card to put away. So I can deal 4 damage, or I can draw 2 cards. I would like to draw 2 cards. And I draw another card. I'm gonna get even more greedy. I do get a Harmless Offering, but I gotta be careful, right? That's kind of my only offering for the Demonic Pact. So maybe I don't do it right now. I only chose 1. I got 2 more choices before I die. Will I be able to choose it within that time? I already used a torch. Right? I used 1 torch and 1 Beseech. Let's do it. Grease Gambit. We're gonna be greedy. Want to Sunfall me? Alright. Those are a pretty scary board. What block here? Double block. Double block doesn't seem very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 8. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. It's not too much damage. I still fly and I sack 2 creatures. Tosses his Sunfall. 4 damage.
I am finished running.
Do I turn to Vents Life? Do I turn to Vents Life? I'm not really dying or anything, right? If he has a removal, I think he would use it on my Vents. He probably would use it on my Vents. You know what? Just all go there. This way I won't miss.
I must leave, but I believe you can win.
Mazemind Tome. Case. Virtue. I actually don't have as much time, right? I only get to choose one more thing and then I die. Maybe this turn should have been Case and then nowhere to run my own skeleton. Gotta put a break on both of these. Can't block. Down to 5. Please, come on. Don't do me like this. Well, we tried our best. Sack another creature. Discard 2 cards. What can I get here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! This is about to be bad. Well, I still gotta discard a card. So guess we draw? Oh, thank God. I almost thought we were gonna lose here. Okay, well, let's vent first. Yeah, let's vent first. I am at 5, so it's not like I have a lot of time. Those can't block, so might as well hold them back to, or might as well throw them into attack. Discard a card. Yeah, that was not gonna draw into the card I need. No block these. Okay, so we can know where to run on this guy. Then we'll torch, cast with bargain, pay a red, and torch our Demonic Pact. Brotherhood N? No, don't need it. I'm at 5. But that 4/4 I can block. Don't know why I'm blocking like this. Could have just jumped it. Sanguine Evangelist. Alright, he's drawing a card. He plays the Fountain Floor. He has to sack 2 creatures and discard 2 cards and lose 2 life. Actually, no, lose 4 life. Does that mean he died to the vents? I think he dies to the vents. Also, he did not play the Fountain Floor correctly. Could have sacked that for a blocker. Now he has no blocker against what I have. Oh wow, I'm gonna attack through like this. Satisfying. Good game. For me. My greed has paid off. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you see those games, how does this deck feel? I love it. I love the Cat Pack combo. It is one of the combos that I first joined Pioneer with. Back when I started playing Pioneer, when I heard that was a metagame, this is the deck that I loved. It was just, well, you give your opponent a pack and they just lose? That sounds so fun, and that's what I love about it. Now, of course, there's a few things I do want to say that make this deck feel not as good in occasions. I think Demo Field can go. Maybe just go down to 1 and add an extra swamp there. That definitely might help. Right? A lot of times I feel like I only have 2 black pips for the Beseech, and I needed that 3rd black pip. So maybe Demo Field go down to 1 or 0 and just add in more swamps. That's how I feel. Another thing is, you really need to have your turn 1 removal. I'm always going 2nd, and on my turn 1, I got to remove my opponent's creature or I get kind of overrun. So you need to have a turn 1 removal, which is not fun, but it's something that you got to do in the current standard. Case of the Stat Skeleton, it has not been as good as I thought it would be. Last time I played it, this was the MVP because it was helping us draw our endgame combo. But now that we have Greed's Gambit, I feel like Case can go. I feel like it's not that useful. I never actually sacked the Case for anything. So yeah, I don't think this is as relevant. Maybe you just cut that for one other cut down or another torch and put in another go for the throw, or maybe even anoint so that you can exile a creature. I don't know. That's neither here nor there still, but I feel like the best thing about this deck is that we never miss on draws because of Greed's Gambit. You just need to be able to hit for lands, which Mazemind Tome with all of the Scry will help us get there. One big important thing that I noticed with this deck that I definitely was hesitant on earlier when I started playing this was scrying instead of drawing cards with Mazemind Tome. This is not a control deck. You don't really need to draw cards with Mazemind Tome. Just scry until you get the 4 lands so you can stick a Greed's Gambit, and Greed's Gambit will draw you all the cards you need. So don't worry about the card draw here. And you definitely need that gain 4 life side of Mazemind Tome a lot more because we get overrun pretty quickly. So that's kind of the idea of the deck. I think it's pretty strong, but it's just, it's gimmicky, but it's a fun gimmick. And it's not a gimmick where you land a Demonic Pact and hope that your opponent can't interact with it for 3 turns before you make them lose the game. Instead, you're giving them a Greed's Gambit, and you just watch as they flail. And that's what I like about this deck. New dimensions to giving awful, awful gifts. They're harmless, but they're awful. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a Merry Christmas.